Good morning and welcome back to KSNT News here on your Tuesday morning. This morning, it's always a pleasure to welcome Dr. Borchers from Stormont Vail, our KSNT Doctor on Call. Good morning.
Thank you.
Well, you're saying right now what's going around is thyroid disease.
So I had this feeling that I've been seeing more patients with thyroid diseases than I was 5, 10, 15 years ago.
Okay.
I didn't really have the data to back it up. I'd look nationally and, we wouldn't see that there was a real trend one way or the other. But thanks to Ray Billings, thank you, Ray, for getting the data for me yesterday. I was able to confirm what I'd been feeling, and that is within the Stormont Vail healthcare system, so this region, in 2015, we treated about 1,500 people for hypothyroidism. In 2019, so far, it's been over 9,000.
Oh, wow.
In 2015, we treated about 150 people for hyperthyroidism. 2019, it's over 850. And in terms of thyroid cancer, 5 years ago, it was about 90. Last year, it was 180.
Oh, wow.
So we really are seeing more thyroid diseases, certainly in the system.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned several of the types there. Break down what those mean.
Excellent. In terms of thyroid, we can think of functional problems and then structural problems. When it comes to function, there's an overactive thyroid or hyperthyroidism, underactive or hypothyroidism, and then structural issues like cysts or nodules, and then unfortunately thyroid cancers. Hypothyroidism, underactive gland. Symptoms generally include people feeling sluggish, tired. They can have weight gain. They can have depressed mood, dry skin, hair changes. Women can have a lot of menstrual irregularities, etc. Hyperthyroidism, sorry, just the opposite. Anxiety, nervousness, tremor, palpitations, insomnia, and those kinds of things. And then, of course, thyroid cancer.
Yeah.
That usually presents with perhaps a lump or a nodule in the front of the neck, sometimes voice changes like hoarseness or difficulty swallowing.
A big question about this is how it gets diagnosed. A lot of times people go for a while not realizing that they have this.
Yeah, you know what, I'm hypothyroid. I was diagnosed probably a decade ago, and I just thought I was tired from working out so much. But sure enough, as part of a physical, I go get my physicals too, I had a blood test drawn, and it was detected through that.
And treatment,
which is common.
Common is, yeah. And treatment options.
Treatment. So for the hypothyroid state, basically we need to supplement someone's, thyroid hormone level. So if the gland is producing 50% of what it should, then we're going to have to just supplement with the other 50%. Hyperthyroidism, where we need to shut the gland down, there's a few ways to go about that. Sometimes it's surgical, remove a part of the gland. Sometimes it's taken care of with medications, radiation, radioactive iodine to help kind of dial it down or shut it down. There's a couple different ways for that. And then thyroid cancer, of course, it's going to be a surgical, fix there.
All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Borchers, for all this information. It is more common than you think nationwide, and as he had just showed us, here locally as well. So make sure you're keeping an eye on your blood work, going to your physicals every year, all of that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.